Parameters. 17. Parameters about sockets or hinges regarding a guardrail or enclosure. 3304.4.4.1 Openings. To provide necessary openings for intermittent operations. One or more sections of the guardrail system or solid enclosure may be hinged or supported in sockets. When supported in sockets, rails shall be constructed so that they cannot be jolted out. A button or hook may be used to hold the guardrail system or solid enclosure in a fixed position. Substantial chains or ropes may be used to guard such openings, such as guardrail system or solid enclosure. Where so used, the chains or ropes shall be taut at the same height as the rails of the standard guardrail system. Question 18. Fill in the blank regarding the following: bracing, stepping, sloping, sheeting, benching, shoring. And I get those pieces from this example, 3304.4.1, support of excavation. So you have those answers in there. One that popped up that was a foreign word that was not one of those. Going to 305, section question 19. The process that must occur when handling metal and doing ironwork. 3305.2.4.1 Open web steel joists. Open web steel joists are hoisted singly, shall be transferred from their place of storage directly to their permanent location and safely secured. No load shall be placed on an open web steel joists until they are permanently fastened in place or otherwise secured in accordance with methods provided by the registered design professional on record. 3306 Demolition Question 20. Minimum percentage of an opening hole in the floor. And if you look at 3306.9.10.2 floor openings, any floor openings in any floor shall not aggregate more than 25% of the area of that floor unless it can be shown from a registered design professional to the satisfaction of the commissioner that larger openings will not impair the ability of the structure. Moving on to question 21. Who to reach out regarding obstruction of the sidewalk. Now if you look at 3307.2, streets including sidewalks, walkways, and pathways. Streets including sidewalks as well as walkways and pathways, either in the public way or within a site, shall meet the requirements of these two sections and the requirements of the Department of Transportation. That's the answer. And I have two other sections here that reference. Moving on to 22. Minimum width of sidewalk, shed, walkway. You go to 3307.2.6, requirements for sidewalks, temporary walkways, footbridges, and pathways. Sidewalks, walkways, footbridges, and pathways that remain open to the public shall be accessible and shall be provided with 1. A clear path free of obstruction at least 5 feet in width. That's your answer. 23. Minimum height of sidewalk, shed, passageway. Look at 3307.6.4.7 height. The passageway under the shed shall have a minimum clear ceiling height of 8 feet. Exception. Lights that extend no more than 8 inches below the level of the deck shall be excluded from the clear ceiling height requirement. 24. Number of lumens for light in sidewalk, shed, passageway. You go to 3307.6.4.8 lighting. Sidewalk, shed shall be in conformance with the following. 1. The underside of sidewalk sheds shall be illuminated at all times by either daylight or electric light. The level of illumination shall be uniformly distributed along the entire length of the shed with a minimum of 1 foot candle, which is 11 lux, measured at the level of the walking surface with a minimum luminous efficacy of 45 lumens per watt or greater, and shall be rated to operate at temperatures of 5 degrees Fahrenheit and higher. Going to move on to question 25 in the next chapter, in the next video.